We finally saw the new Madden 19 player ratings yesterday. And, no surprise, there are plenty of reasons for the Eagles to feel like underdogs again, even after winning the Super Bowl. Enrico hit on this already. See story, mentioning that Carson Wentz is the 10th rated QB in the league with an 86 rating, while Nick Foles got an 80. The game developers must not have watched the Super Bowl, Enrico quipped. Perhaps not, but this just highlights a problem we've run into with Foles since his incredible performance in the playoffs and Super Bowl 52. It's impossible to rate or rank him. Madden clearly didn't know how to do it. In fact, there are 21 quarterbacks with a higher rating in the new game than Foles, including Case Keenum, Tyrod Taylor and rookie Baker Mayfield, who are all 81s. Gross, that's right, 2 Browns quarterbacks, including a rookie, have higher ratings than Foles. And Foles is just 1 point higher than Sam Bradford. After winning the Super Bowl MVP, how is Foles' awareness rating just an 87? The man called the Philly special. Overall, it seems crazy that Foles would be that low. But it's as tough to figure out where to put him on the list of quarterbacks in today's game as it is to determine his legacy, because he's an absolute legend in Philly. If Eagles fans did the Madden ratings, Foles would have had a smooth 100 only because they couldn't give out a 121 hundredths. You know the deal, he'll never buy a beer in Philly again. On the flip side, Foles has started just 4 regular season games over the past 2 years, and that comes after his disastrous 2015 in St. Louis. He obviously had a tremendous 3-game playoff run, but does it completely erase all of the last 3 seasons? In Philly, the answer is an unequivocal yes. Around the country, it seems it's going to take a little more time. It seems like on a national scale, folks are going to want to see Foles duplicate his playoff success as a full-time starter. And some idiots apparently think Foles isn't up to the pressure of being a starter again. With luck, Nick Foles sounds like a guy who doesn't want the pressure or responsibility of being a starting QB. Picked at twitter.com/KiwiZoza. Speak for yourself, @SFY, July 6, 2018. That's just silly, but this is all just figuring out how to rank Foles right now. Figuring out his legacy is even trickier. Earlier this offseason, I began discussing with Ruben Frank whether or not Foles is a top 10 Eagle of all time. That discussion blew up. Some folks think it's a no-brainer. Of course he is. He won a Super Bowl and there's also 27-2. But others, understandably, tried to look at the entire body of work. It's not an easy decision, although most of you probably have an opinion. I'm not sure that debate will ever get any easier. Because if all goes to plan, Foles' career as an Eagle will pretty much be over. Wentz will take over and lead the franchise, while Foles has probably already done what he's going to do in an Eagles uniform. Perhaps, if Wentz wins multiple Super Bowls, it'll devalue Foles' performance in Super Bowl 52. But that seems unlikely. That first one will always be the most special. It all just leaves us to our own opinions on Foles, how he ranks right now and all time, and it's impossible to separate emotion. So feel free to see that 80 next to Foles' name in a video game and scoff. Have some respect for the Super Bowl MVP. More on the Eagles.